Hi Not Board Gamers, and welcome back to Not Board Gaming. I'm your host, I'm Mark. Now today's video is going to be an unboxing video. And what are we unboxing? Well, we are unboxing the big box for Auztralia along with its two expansions. Auztralia is a game from Martin Wallace and Stronghold Games and Shillmill Games that was released in 2018, and it's set in Australia in 1932, and the aim of the game is to try and expand out throughout the land whilst kind of battling the old ones. That's right, it's a Cthulhu based game. Now I've had the base game for maybe a couple of years now, and it is a fantastic soloable game that, despite how it looks, is not that difficult to learn. So last year on Kickstarter they announced that they were doing the big box, which is where you fit everything in, along with two expansions. We have Revenge of the Old Ones and also Tasmania as well. Now I believe Revenge of the Old Ones is an expansion for 2 players plus, but I still decided to get it because I wanted everything for it. I'm a bit of a completionist. Whereas Tasmania is fully soloable as well, and you can mix and match the expansions in there. So I thought what I'd do is have a look at what you get inside the big box expansion, exactly what's inside there, then I'd repack everything, including the base game, back into the big box and show you exactly how it all looks at the end of it. So, thank you very much for joining me. Let's dive into Auztralia. Okay, so here we go. I've got the base game of Auztralia side by side with the expansions. Now, length and height of the box are about the same, but as you can see, the big box is about twice the depth of the base game. So we'll move the base game to one side, because as I say, we're going to come back at the end of the video and I'll show you how everything fits inside the big box. And we'll just concentrate on the big box. And there we go. It says big box, or big Z box. No, big box. Auztralia by Martin Wallace, Shillmill Games and Stronghold Games. Now if we tip it over to the back, it tells you exactly what else is in there as well. We have the Revenge of the Old Ones expansion and also the Tasmania expansion as well. So let's just run the knife along the cellophane and take the cellophane off the box. It's a very exciting delivery at kind of 8:30 this morning. I knew it was coming, and you know what it's like when you get a Kickstarter delivery. They're kind of the best way to wake up in the morning, and certainly on a Thursday morning as well. So let's take the box lid off. There's nothing inside there. And what have we got here? We've got the Revenge of the Old Ones. In this expansion, the mythos creatures seek revenge for the battle scars of Auztralia. One player masterminds the Old Ones in their quest for revenge. They have their own win condition and completely no actions. Meanwhile, the human players have stronger ports, more flexibility in recruiting, personality cards, and a new military unit, the Outpost. So this is obviously for more than one player. Somebody's going to control the Old Ones, so the Cthulhu-esque creatures, and then the other players are going to control the human side as well. And yeah, the rulebook looks pretty good. It's a nice little pamphlet, some 12 pages long. We also have the rules for Tasmania. So in Auztralia, humanity came to build a new world after a long war against the old ones. They failed. The old terrors were waiting for them and pushed them back to the coast. Now their only hope lies in a nearby small island, Tasmania. Will this be the promised land? Tasmania is a 1 to 2 player expansion for Auztralia. A third player can be added if one is the Old One player using the Mythos deck from the Revenge expansion. So you can integrate Revenge of the Old Ones into here. And it also includes a solo campaign mode as well. So yeah, so again, nice rules. Look fairly straightforward. If you know how to play Auztralia, then it's there. And there's also a solo campaign, which I believe is downloadable as well from the website. And we've got some victory and defeat conditions there. What else do we have? A couple of nice posters. We've got the Revenge of the Old Ones kind of card there, and the Tasmania card there with a nice bit of artwork on it. A scoring pad. So there we go. Objective, rewards, difference, map, east, west or Tasmania. So a way to keep score on there. And we have a number of punch boards. So we have these punch boards, which may be for the old ones, I don't know. There's 3 of those. So we have some Cthulhu-esque monsters up there, some score markers there, some other tiles down here. Yeah, this is Auztralia Revenge. Some more up there again, and these little defences down here. and those defenses. So there are 3 of those, and then we also have, what's this? You can get in here. Wow, additional tiles as well. There is a map, so there are some additional hex tiles there which you must, I suppose, lay out on the board. They are for Tasmania. Okay, so this is for the Tasmania expansion, and these look like they're not double-sided. They're singular tiles with various things on there, including the infamous cattle from there. We also have a brand new player board as well, a brand new board as well, because the Tasmania expansion, as mentioned, comes with its own map. So this is a map of Tasmania. Here we go. We can see that laid out. Oops. There we go. Laid out in all its glory. Just there. Vibrant colours on there. Looks fantastic. The colour of the ocean. The pictures on there of the swordfish down here. Great colours on the kind of interior. And then if we look on the back, I noticed. Look at that. That's another map, and that must be where these tiles go on here. So you must have some kind of variability in there as well. A great addition. Okay, going back to this, we have all the various storage components for everything. So I believe you can fit absolutely everything from Australia and all the expansions into here, including a little bag as well. And we have some new cards. So we have these cards, which don't know, can't remember if they're in the main game or not. So you've got some new cards there. We have some additional pack of cards here. Setup reminder, human scoring, etc. And some more cards here as well. So, a promo pack, Australia promo pack as well. So some promo cards there. 10 helper cards, 3 new mythos cards, and 3 new solo mythos cards. And look at that, it's a great storage selection for it just there. And here we have, thank you so very much to our play testers who helped, many who helped through the 2020 pandemic. If you're a playtester, then your name may well be on the side of the box there, which is fantastic. Nice little mod to it. It tells you how to put things in. So layer 1, the main rule book. Layer 2, the cards and boards. Tells you in which order they go there, personalities, old ones, challenges, promos, mythos, etc. Layer 3, where all the tokens and hex tiles go. And layer 4, VP tokens, gold, iron, coal. Wow, great. What you sometimes get in some of these big box solutions is great storage solution and nowhere to actually, no knowing of where to put stuff. So that's a really, really nice addition. I just want to show you the side of the box as well. On the big box here, we have the Tasmania artwork, and on the other side, we have the Revenge of the Old Ones artwork. So as I say, I've already got Australia. What I'm going to do now is pack everything away and show you how it all looks with the base game, with the expansions, all in the big box. Okay, so all of my Australia from the base game and everything that came with the big box, including the 2 expansions, is now in the big box. I'm going to say it took me around about 20-25 minutes to do it, so it's not a big task to put everything into one big box, but I now have this wonderful looking box with all things Australia inside it. So let me show you how it all packs away, and it all looks rather spiffy. So we'll take the lid off. Obviously I've got the instruction manuals, the score pad, the 2 kind of art cards, and the manuals for the expansions as well. I have my player boards. I have, oops, elastic band. I have my main board. I have the Tasmania board as well. Now there is this nice little protector here, and I've got everything, so including the little Cthulhu miniature. That's right. So if you were fortunate to get the little metal Cthulhu miniature, let me just pull this out of here. There's even a space for it in the big box as well. And there we go. You can see the metal Cthulhu miniature. So I'll just leave that out. We got your kind of victory point markers down here. You have some of your tiles for the expansion, as well as some of the X and double X tiles from the game. You have your military units, your levels 3s and 2s monsters there, your level 1 monsters there. You have your survey tiles here. This is a space for all the Tasmania hexes. This is for the Revenge of the Old Ones expansion. There's some tokens go there. You can see all the cards as well came with these dividers. So it was a great way to store your cards. And it tells you the best order to store them in. Of course, you can store them in whichever way you want. I've got these great dividers, and I've got this cloth bag here as well. Good thing is now all of the player pieces are now in these trays, which are obviously easy to distribute. And then down below, we have a tray for the old ones pieces, and then all of your resources as well. So we have gold, silver, and then the other stuff which I can't remember the name of. And that all packs away rather nicely into this lovely big box, which means that my entire Australia collection now fits in one place with all of the expansions, with all of the boards that come with it. Here go the player boards. Here's the art cards and the reference and the instructions to the expansions. There we go. We got the art cards. We have the score pad, and we have the rule book, all fitting rather nicely into this one, as it says at the bottom there, big box. And look at that. Everything Australia, all in one box. A fantastically well-designed storage solution. I'm really looking forward to getting this to the table again. And there we go. Everything from here, plus all the expansions and the new stuff, all in this big box. So what am I going to do with this now? Well, like I do with all my boxes when I've reboxed them, it's going to act as kindling on my fire. I'm not going to tip this up just in case, but you can see it's all in there. The lid fits nice and flush with everything that's in there. Really glad to get everything that's available now for Australia. So thank you very much for joining me on this unboxing video. If you got this coming, if you were interested in Australia, you wondered exactly what you get with everything, then that is Everything Australia by Martin Wallace, Shillmill Games and Stronghold Games. Thank you for joining me on this. My name's Mark. This is Not Board Gaming. Remember, you can always follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, etc. It's Not Board Gaming, always B-O-R-D. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out our other videos. And one final thought. If you can't find anyone else to play with, there's nothing wrong with playing with yourselves. Until next time, bye-bye.